up for Abby Washuta!
Don't be nervous, for those of you who don't know me, right? I realize I look a little less like a comic and a little more like a washed up former sorority sister, right? Who just keeps coming to the meetings. Like I graduated in 2004, but I'm just like really excited to see what Tri Delta's gonna do for fundraising this year. I hope it's cookies, you guys. I fucking seriously hope it's cookies, though. Those sold that other year, they sold. I'm from New Jersey originally, Italian-American from New Jersey. Any Jersey people? Yeah, whoa, really? Did you guys tell people that you're from New Jersey?
No.
Yes. You don't. You tell them you're from like 20 minutes outside the city. Yeah, where is that exactly, right? What is that about? New York City is the only place that people want so badly to be associated with that we're just pretending, right? Like, nobody does that with any other place. No one tells you they're from 20 minutes outside of California. Where? Nevada? Say what you mean. What are you talking about, right? Just New York, we're pretending. My family, we're Italian-American from New Jersey, so that means a couple things. It means, first of all, no one in my family has spoken a word of Italian in about 4 generations. But we're quick to jump down your throat if you don't pronounce it prosciutto. You know what I mean? We have standards. Most of the people in my family probably couldn't even find Italy on a map. But it's mozzarella. You know what I mean? It's mozzarella. It's the boot one. I know where it is. Don't listen. I know where it is. Don't tell me. Hold on. I don't gotta prove to you that I know where it is. I know where it is. It's fine. Europe. I got it. Fine. It's all the same. It also means that all the dudes in my family, it doesn't really matter what they do for a living, they all imagine that they're like low-level gangsters out of like a Goodfellas type of movie. Do you know what I mean? I go to dinner with my uncle not too long ago. The hostess is seating us. He's like, yeah, we want to be in the back to the wall, eyes forward. That's what you want to be. I said, what? You got to be ready for anything, eyes forward. It's like, Uncle Tommy, you're a fucking insurance broker. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you so worried about? One time I gave a guy a bad premium. You never know. You never know. Keep your eyes open. I'm going through a divorce, guys. I'm getting out of a 15-year relationship. Don't recommend it. If you ask my ex, he would tell you that the reason we're ending it is because I have an ego problem. I was like, oh, that's not what my fans are telling me. Are you sure? I'm like not hearing that. None of the tweets are saying anything about that. So. To be honest, just after all that time together, we started to kind of fundamentally disagree about really important stuff. For instance, he wanted 3 or maybe even 4 children, and I wanted like maybe 1 orgasm ever. And so we just couldn't come to an agreement about it. It was like, how do you? We couldn't. So that was that. That's okay. I'm dating again. I have a boyfriend, you guys. That's exciting, getting laid. So no, that's, yeah, it's exciting. It's good news. Yeah, you guys just don't know him because he goes to a different school. So we met at camp, and it's serious. So shut up. It's definitely serious. I got into an altercation. You know those dudes on Broadway try to like forcibly hand you CDs when you're shopping? I got into like an altercation with one of these guys the other day. It was like the 3rd guy this particular day that was trying to like attack me with one of his CDs. And I was like, you know what? Thanks, bro. I'm all set. I'm fine. He's like, yo, why don't you support artists? I was like, you know what, buddy? Listen, I do support artists, okay? I just don't own a device that can support this dated fucking format you've just handed me, right? Like a CD? Where am I gonna play this? In my fucking time machine? Thank you. I'm like trying to plug it into my iPhone, hold it up to my ear like a seashell. Is that the sound of the ocean right now? Oh my God. No, that is the sound of you needing a new marketing strategy, right? Because you've essentially just handed me a tiny silver paperweight. Yo, Ma, what'd you think of that new CD I just dropped on you? Well, it's very shiny. That is all that I can tell about it. All that I can tell. Oh, guys, want to break it down a little bit? Want to be sad? Let's be sad. Do sad jokes. A lot of comics in this room. They'll appreciate it. My dad died over Labor Day weekend, guys. Yeah. Ruined the holiday. Selfish. Tell you what, lost that shore house deposit. Thanks, Dad. And it was a debacle because, you know, people die, right? You got to do the thing. You miss work, you miss gigs, you get on planes, trains, automobiles. It's horrible. So it was a nightmare. But that being said, the good news is my father died the way he lived, you guys. It's like a total fucking pain in the ass. So he kept it classic. Thank you, Dad. Thank you for the jokes. Delightful. Thank you for giggling at that as well. It didn't go over as well in the eulogy when I said it. I did do jokes in the eulogy because I'm a new comic, and all stage time is good stage time. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, when your dad dies, you basically headline. You know what I mean? There's no light. They let you go. They just let you go. And I did it like I would do like any normal set. You know what I mean? I kind of did the stuff I felt better about up front, and then for the stuff that I wasn't so sure about, I kind of just took the mic out of the lector and just sort of leaned up against the wall. You know what I mean? Just so people know I was riffing, just trying stuff. I don't know, just working stuff out. Maybe it'll work. How did it go? It went about as well as any of my sets go, which is to say, there was some laughter, fair bit of awkward silence, and at the end, there was my mother weeping and questioning my life choices. So, just like a real show, guys. Just like a real show. Jokes are for clowns, Abby. Jokes are for clowns. Thank you, Dad, for the jokes. I look up when I say that. I don't believe in heaven. I don't think he's up there. But it's very important when you're going to talk to dead people in public like that you just look up. It's a small gesture, 45-degree angle of a head, but it's important, right? Because it's the difference between like, oh, that's kind of sweet, and oh, is that schizophrenia? That's right. Small change, right? Same sentence, 45 degrees different. Thanks, Dad, for the jokes. Hope you're proud. Oh, that's kind of nice. 45 degrees down. Thanks, Dad, for the jokes. Hope you're proud. Terrifying, right? Small change. I'll leave you with this. I heard that there's some Germans here. Hello. I lived in Germany. I lived in Germany for like 7 years before I moved to New York. And you guys are so much smarter than we are. Like, it's crazy. So much better educated. Like, even the graffiti is smarter than our graffiti, right? Because in Jersey, like New York, where I'm from, graffiti is very simple, right? It's just like, fuck your mom, whatever it says. It's basic. I don't know what it says. It's very simple. But there it's always like thoughtful and political. And it might be simple, basic. It could just be like a swastika with a big red X through it, okay? But other times it'll be really intense. It'll be like, down with IMF policies to promote financial enslavement. The overpasses are really long in Germany. Yeah, you can attest to that. But I like the idea of the sort of person who's like dumb enough to climb a train trestle above the Autobahn in the middle of the night, tag it up, but smart enough to know that the installation of an anti-missile defense system in Poland is really just another example of America's paternalistic approach to foreign policy when it comes to dealing with Eastern Europe. You know what I mean? Ah. All right, guys, that's my time. I'm Washuta. Thanks so much.
Keep it going for Abby!